10 critical lessons from Rich Dad Poor Dad. Money without financial intelligence is no money. Most of us go broke because we hold different views about money. We see money as a goal, money as a medium to buy some goods. But rich people see money as a tool to make more money. Also, poor people think that love of money is the root of all evils, and rich people think that lack of money is the root of all evil. These contradictory views come from a lack of financial education. A little bit of financial education can buy us freedom, wealth, and time. The #1 book to start your financial education is Rich Dad Poor Dad. I would recommend it to anybody. It should be made mandatory in high schools to read this book. Keeping money is harder than making money. How many overnight millionaires go broke in 2 or 3 years? They don't know how to keep the money. In this book, Kiyosaki discusses his experience of having 2 dads, one poor and one rich, how each dad holds different views about money, life, and freedom. You will never see money in the same way when you read this book. Before diving into the article, here is my favorite passage from the book. Life is much like going gym. The most painful part is deciding to go. Once you get past that, it's easy. There have been many days I have dreaded going to the gym, but once I am there and in motion, it is a pleasure. After the workout is over, I am glad I talked myself into going. 1. Get brave. School teaches you to work for money. Our education system is built on the premise of producing a workforce for companies or institutions. People learn it without questioning because they are afraid. And it's an easy path. If you want to take control, get brave. Why not bash the walls a bit? 2. Make money work for you. Broke people stay broke by spending all their money. Middle-class people stay middle-class by saving all their money. Rich people stay rich by laboring all their money. If you work for money, you will run out of time to make enough money. The most common problem is people don't want to learn about money. They study their subjects, go to work, get paychecks, and die. Buy real assets. Stocks. Bonds. Real estate. Businesses. 3. Teach yourself financial literacy. It's not how much money you make. It's how much money you keep. This may sound new, but keeping money is terribly hard. If you don't believe me, look back at the income you made in the last month and how much of it you have now. Money without financial literacy is no money. Making money and keeping money are 2 separate things. Don't confuse the two. Remember the athlete who at 24 earned millions but slept under the bridge 10 years later. With financial literacy comes great responsibility. If you have enough financial intelligence, you will realize half of your expense is just useless and liabilities. 4. Mind your own business. It's daunting to think about starting a business. But why not start a side hustle while working on your job? The little things can turn into big things over time. Minding your own business is about focusing on your assets column instead of income statements alone. Don't be overwhelmed by the idea of owning a business. Simply focusing on buying stocks is also business. Other assets categories are real estate, royalties, bonds. Once a dollar goes into your assets column, never let it come out. Never reward yourself with luxuries with your hard-earned money. Instead, buy assets with it and use the generated income to buy the luxuries. 5. Power of corporations. The harder your work, the more you pay the government. A corporation is the biggest secret of the rich. They use it to escape unnecessary taxes. But what many people don't get is the corporation is not really a thing. It's merely a file folder with some legal documents in it. It was popular because the income tax rate of a corporation is less than the individual income tax rates. In addition, certain expenses could be paid by a corporation with pre-tax dollars. That is, buying a portion of pre-tax dollars is possible. To learn more about personal corporations, refer to Garrett Sutton's books. 6. Your mind is your best asset. Intelligent minds don't always get ahead, but brave minds do. If fear is too strong, the genius is suppressed. Great opportunities are not seen with your eyes. They are seen with your mind. Your wealth is proportional to your ability to take risks. When it comes to money, the poor and middle class want to play it safe. Their gospel is to study hard, find a secure job, and work hard. But the rich play it differently. They develop their financial IQ and take more risks. They make millions rather than worrying about getting a raise. Teach your mind to learn things and embrace change. If you cling to old ideas, you will be left behind. Old ideas are just liabilities. So, invest in the single best asset that you can control anytime. 7. Be a generalist. You want to know a little about a lot, says Rich Dad. Schools focus on making people specialize so that they can hang around in a job for their lifetime. Work hard, earn money, get promoted, earn a little more money. This is true for engineers, doctors, architects, lawyers, and pilots. All the educated people believe the same dogma. That's why educated people fail financially. They think job security is everything. Job security means nothing when you work to learn. But the rich-oriented people care about learning. They think learning every aspect of a business is important to build long-term wealth. Don't stick to a skill that is valuable in only one industry. 8. Skills for success. You may be a solopreneur, but there comes a time where you need to step up the game. Everyone should learn these 3 main management skills to succeed. Management of cash flow. Management of systems. Management of people. The ability to sell is the key skill for personal success. I wasn't aware of this myself, because I never think of myself as an entrepreneur. This book changed that. Work with people smarter than you and unite them as a team. 3 of the most important communication skills are writing, speaking, negotiating. Work on your communication skills constantly. They are great rewarding skills. Even though you are a genius, if you couldn't communicate your ideas effectively, you will be mediocre. Be a great learner, seller, and marketer. 9. Overcome your obstacles. 5 main reasons why people stay broke are fear, cynicism, laziness, bad habits, arrogance. People never like losing money. There is no rich person who has never lost money. But there are plenty of broke people who have never lost a cent. People take decisions out of fear. Broke people are afraid of risk. But rich people are willing to take more risks. They know the fact that all the opportunities lie across the risk. 10. Here are some additional lessons. If you understand the above points and want to jump into the action, here are some tips. Stop doing what you are doing and assess yourself. Do your work has any meaning? Are you going to do it till you die? Making money is that hard? Always open to new ideas. Most people close their minds after securing a high-paying job, but they end up working the rest of their life. They don't contribute much to this world. Read books. Talk to people from other industries. Think big. You are capable of doing things bigger than you. Admit it. Don't play childish games. Always chase the dreams that scare you. Learn from history. Everything was once small. Everyone was once amateurs. Don't be afraid to start small. You will go big. Believe it.